Hey guys, welcome back. Let me know if this sounds good. You guys hear me okay? Right, so let's jump in and see what's on the table for us today. Um, get my ducks in a row here. Okay, so 15-minute looks like it's there's downward moves here, but no home runs here today, guys. Again, want to see how price plays out here. So let's start from the hourly. All right, so we've got the hourly break structure yesterday, so we did not take those highs out. This is at 50%. If you really want to measure it, that's your 50% right there. So price is pretty much there. I don't know if we're going to get some sort of a move here. But looking at the price right now as it is, we could go sideways and then maybe get some. I don't know how significant FOMC will be today. It's Bell's last day or something, so I don't know how it's going to affect things. Um, nice equal highs here. Equal highs. So what we could see, I don't know, we'll have to see. Don't want to say what we could see. I mean, I'm going to mark them out because this is also equal highs. Nice equal lows here. Okay, so for us, we just want to find value areas. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So we might run this to go up or vice versa, and we'll have to keep an eye on it. Fair value gap here, so inverse this. That's a VWAP right there, so maybe we see that pump down here. I mean, we've cleared most of this buy side here. There's obviously equal highs up there, so we just be careful. It's FOMC. This thing can go do some funny sideways stuff. So there's the bump down. Okay, so bump down is expected. Could be manipulation. In the 1 hour we were short, but let's just be careful. You can't just jump into a trade like this. So let's see, that was like a 206. That's like 50-60 point move. Okay, that's the first candle, and maybe we there's some nice sell side down here, guys. So let's see. Remember, we broke structure there. We pulled back into the 50%. This thing could go down to this low, into this gap that we also spoke about. So because we haven't filled this gap yet. This one down here. So I'll make it green gap. And that lows is right above it. So that to me is liquidity right there. Just gonna call this a gap. That's on the 1 hour. 15 minutes. We are gonna probably close. Well, we'll see. We still got time. This thing can still pull back all the way. Right, so we are going to be patient. That's the aim today, guys. We are best at what we do, so we are going to be patient. No need to rush or get stuck into something that's going to kill you. So we still got liquidity up here. Also got liquidity down. Look, this session could dump like it never dumped before, and we could miss it, which is totally fine. I'm not too phased, especially on FOMC. So you gotta learn to be patient with this. Don't force a trade. You could turn around and say, geez, if I was shorted there, I would have, made some good money. Or if you guys were keen on the rally, then you most probably would have, tried to jump in early, you would have lost a lot of money. So on 1 minute, the downward push is quite strong. 15 minute is also bearish. So all we got to do is, mark out where do we think it can go to. There's a gap here. There's liquidity equal lows here. There's equal lows here. Close here. I'm just marking these out so you can see it. Equal lows. There's a gap here. Let's mark it out as well. Yeah, that's fine. Just so we all, gosh, where are we? Sorry, I'm getting lost on this chart here. There's a fair value gap. So what we got to do is we just got to be patient. All right, so let's see. All right, what will be... All right, so obviously we need to find the entry first. And the displacement, I can go through that. Let's see if we can get something. I mean, I can look at this. If you look at this candle here, big push up, taking that liquidity out. Don't mind that one. And then we displaced down here, taking these highs, lows out. That fair value gap is obviously where you want to look for entries in from that swing point to this one, this one, this one. Depends on which one, how far it goes down before it pulls back up. Let's have a look here. This is right, so let's see. Alright, so whatever the gap was, it's completely filled, so that's fine. Let's see where we are here. Okay. Keep an eye on things here. We're trading out of a fair value gap up here. If we inverse this, this could be something to short down there. This is obviously displacement, this big candle. But this could also be manipulation. And this could be the buy. Because we close above this swing point here and break of structure that is displacing through it because it's nice big candles. This could be the bounce to go higher, but I'm not confident with that yet. But then again, guys, be careful. It is FOMC. Well, you can look at it. I mean, you can look at a 1 hour to say we're bouncing off this fair value gap here. You're rejecting that now. Okay, this is a 1 hour. Then you go 15 minutes. And I mean, there's a gap down here. So don't get too close to it. So you're just gonna have to, turn in. So this could be the entry. I just don't like it. But let's see. Let's see, there's equal highs there. If this was the entry, we could still get an entry here to run those equal highs. We've run these equal lows here. So I'm going to take that off. So that's done. And this is now the fair value gap. We want to see inversed or get inversed. I mean, you can see we're between the VWAPs. So we just need to be aware. No home runs, guys. Base hits only. Let's see. So this black candle here in this fair value gap area, push down, consolidate, and close above there. Tested into this fair value gap. So if you did this, stretch it like there, you just missed the fair value after 50% there. And that 50% lines up with that dark blue block there. So like I said, don't rush it. Let's just be careful. And I mean, first 15-minute range is still this. We could pretty much get stuck in there. Or if we break out, we can go through, I'll show you now, for this and this. So those two levels there, those are all equal highs. So let's see. I just want to see how this actually plays out. I will go through the displacement of candles. Yeah, I mean, A plus setup, push down, consolidate, in, back, displace over that, yes. You've got this bigger fair value gap here. So I'm in 2 months. It's too close. It could hold price down. And we, on a higher time frame, we pretty bearish. 15-minute is bearish still. So I need to see how this candle closes. If this closes above that, then I think we're going to go higher. Or at least if we close above, yeah. But 15 minutes is still bearish. And that's why I wouldn't classify this as A+. See this 1 minute candle. The hourly is bearish. Let's see. Let's see if we can get 10 points here. Let's see, where's that thing? It's actually 15 points. So. Let's leave it there. Maybe we can test this again. Where's 10 points? Is it here? I don't know. Just leave it. Let's just leave it. Right, if we close above that, then I'll collapse the trade again. I'm just taking it off there. So I think I'm worried for this. This is the range. And now we're pretty much in the range. So what you want to see we in the range. Got to close below above that to go higher, or close below probably this candle here to see price go lower. And we stuck between fair value gaps again. Right, I thought I'm going to get the 10 points down there. I did not. Obviously cost me a bit now. Okay, so we want 2. Oh, 1, 1. On the minute chart. Okay, so this push down, you in the 50%. It's still within the first 15 minutes. And the reason I'm using this low and that high is that's the swing high that formed to send price down. Now I could have drawn to this, but before we haven't touched that 50% yet. So you got to go follow the lows till we actually get there, and we're there now. Guys, this is not live trades. I don't trade live, on days like this. So just so you know. So we close below this white candle here, and then we reverse back. We're spiking through the high there. So pretty much stuck there. So previous day low. That's about. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Okay, we still got these equal highs, but we need to see movement here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a pullback here. Okay. wonder if it will go all the way there. Let's see. We're right on the outside of this this high again. So it's up, down, up, down. Let's see. See if this is just a trick to you know, to trap us inside here. There's no fair value gap on this candle to enter from, so that's why I look at this FVG as a test. But if we close below here again, then we're out of the trade again. And this is exactly why you don't trade on FOMC days. Come on, let's see if we can close above here now. This level. Okay, so we've got the weave up in the way here, but we've got equal highs right above it. So what will it be? Okay, so that is a swing point that just formed there. We didn't close above there. I thought we did. And this could send price down again. Oh, there's a little gap there. This is a 1 hour fair value gap. This one, yeah. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna push now? Are we gonna push? What are we gonna do? I'll just leave my stop there for now, just in case we bounce here and do some funny stuff. There's no gaps in these white candles here, so push to the top now. So by the way, guys, we are in the macro time here, and I'll go to the hour. I mean, this hour pin nicely here. We could then see the next hour maybe do a down move again to go higher. But let's see, or maybe we just get a straight push up. See how that VWAP is holding price. Banking on those circles that I drew there to get through this and close nicely above this black or this equal highs. I'd like to see us go all the way to the top there. Pretty slow. Right, so let's go to the 15-minute quickly. Okay, so if we close above these equal highs, especially this level here, and I'll just draw it out, then we might want to go higher here on a 15-minute. So coming down to a 1-minute, we need to close above this area. Make it a dotted line like that. Right, so we are like a, down, push, close above here. This should be protected. More like a consolidation now. Good to be, bouncing off that. It's no fair value gap. Unless we want to go run these trend line liquidity that's building here. And I'm going to take all of this off so you guys can see it. So there's a trend line of liquidity that's building up here. So I would not be surprised if we see some sort of a move, but this hour now could potentially send it down here and then move higher. Okay, so now we've got consolidation. This looks like manipulation. So now I need something that shifts higher, not down. I need a bullish candle now. Not a bearish one. All right, guys, what time do you guys think should we start to stream in the PM session today? Another FMC is at 2. Do you guys want to start before? Let me know and then we'll arrange it like that. Okay, I need this to close above this VWAP here. Struggling at that VWAP. And you want to see it close above those black candles. Like I said, not down. To do this candle here was supposed to be a nice fat white candle, but let's see. So this is the start of the new hour. This is how it goes. It is power of 3, consolidation, manipulation, take my stop, and then expansion. And let's see if that's what's going to play out here. 15 minutes still need to go and close above here. So we need to see a close above here in order for me to start thinking bullish on this. Banana. Fair value gap. Inverse. In an area where it can bounce from here. But it looks strong, so it might want to run liquidity lower. Okay, I'm out of that trade. And trend line liquidity here, that's what we're doing. We're stuck between the two VWAPs, and we're back into the 15-minute range. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So 15-minute fair value gaps up here. Similar to this little gap up here. Just a 1-minute fair value gap. Now we've got a new fair value gap. Guys, statistically, FOMC, I'm not a good trader. I'm the worst FOMC trader out there. Statistically, I should not. That's why I'm not trading a live account here. I always lose money, and at best I break even. Should have just taken my 10 points. That would have worked. Yeah, it's best to stay out of it completely, guys. I agree 100%. It's not worth risking your capital and try to do something. How volatile do you guys think will FOMC be today? Okay, so now we're consolidating here under 1 minute. Yeah, I'm going to pull the volatility later today when we just before FOMC. Then we'll see who's right and who's wrong. Okay, 15 minutes still there about. 1 minute look like it wants to push bullish now. I know there's a lot of drawings here now. Let's see. Yeah, I still think, looking at Nasdaq and all of that, I think we're in for a big sell-off. I'm going to draw this fair value gap here because we've got a fair value gap here, IVG here. This is just going to be noisy. This is also showing me to stay out. It's in the purple block, the red, the blue, everything's crunching sideways here. So we haven't run all the liquidity. There's still liquidity there, here, and down here. So I thought this move down was going to send us down, but not yet. Maybe I must start playing music in the background or something. What settings on an EMA you think can set to get me closest to those stochastic lineup? What setting? EMA. What do you mean, like exponential moving averages? I don't know, maybe I mean a 50, a 21 and an 8 is normally, I mean I'm saying normally, I used to trade it. A 13 EMA is also good. I think 50, 20 and 100 is a bit long. I think for quick reactions, you know, a 50, 21 and an 8. So 50 simple and 21 and 8 exponential. I used to trade that long time ago. And I remember ICT had a video, one of his first videos, where he taught a mechanical way how to find OTE setups. And he had 2 EMAs. I don't know which ones it was that, but it was on the hour. I think it was the 21 and the 21 or 20 and the 10 or something like that. So it's expand out, obviously break of structure, pull back into the EMAs that lines up with OTE, that 79 retracement percentage. And then you just follow through. If it closed below those EMAs or they cross, you scratch the trade. Maybe it is a Fibonacci code. I don't know. Right, so let's see. Nothing's happening. Yeah, I think this thing is just gonna keep us here. I didn't expect much from today. This is still the high, the low end of the range. This is where people went long, like me, and we just back down. So don't get caught by today. Let's see. Then just to align. Liquidity. I used to trade not the instrument, the Dow, but Dow theory. I used to trade that as well. I've tried everything, guys. I've paid my school fees. All right, so price did expand, obviously expand here, shift down, expand higher, and then it's like small candles and then drop hard. Consolidation, small candles, so it's not clear displacement candles. I mean, this candle is displacement. And this could have been a nice trade actually if I think you've taken it like this. I would take it here, so that's like one and a half R trade. TD. Alright, so 15 minutes still hanging in there. 1 minute still, 1 hour still hanging in there. The 4 hour after this long bull run is now look like it's flattening. You guys can see up, and now it's like going sideways. It went sideways here, but then it went up, sideways, down, up. So it's not, I don't know, I mean, it could go up, but that's something to keep an eye on. Okay, so it looks like let's see, are we make some moves here or what? I think it's bearish. Choppy chop chop. Let's see on the 15 minute if this looks familiar at all. So what I'm looking at is, where was that day? Over here. Doesn't look like that yet. Right, so let's see. Look, we still got a lot to do from a 15 minute. We need to get above these levels here to go higher. Okay, we're back at that VWAP. And we're above this one. See our price is holding that VWAP up to the VWAP. Didn't close there. Down. Pin, 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 pin. Up. Okay, let's see. Right, so let me show you guys something. So we get a high, a lower high, lower high, higher low, higher low, higher low. So that is like a triangle again. Just squeezing people together and could see some violent moves to both sides. I think we actually started this this week out of a triangle. I don't trade triangles. I'm just showing. So it traps people into a tight consolidation, and then it manipulate and drop, or manipulate and shoot up. Okay, so 15-minute is looking to get some jet fuel behind it. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Could be just a pullback to sell off again. And 50-minute fair value gap. Yeah, no, it's stuck in that fair value gap. And this 1-minute fair value gap, yeah, it lines up with the 15-minute as well. If we can break through this area here, I'll make it that color. If we can break through that, then we'll probably go there. But I don't know. Don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I think we're just going to get stuck, to be honest, yeah? Which is fine. I think if we haven't made our move on the hour, I think we can walk away and come back just before FOMC today. We can see where the liquidity is and see how price wants to play out. So the other thing is, if doesn't always mean if a H1 or 50-minute of anything makes some sort of a wick, that is bullish like this. Remember, I've got this breaker structured down here, so I'm bearish from here. But we're above this fair value gap here. So, and this fair value gap is actually holding price. So this is bullish. So it's a bit of a mixed bag for me. So that's why you shouldn't take these trades. Better to wait for something meaningful to happen. I know there's a little gap here and prices within that. If they close there, I think there's liquidity here all the way to this 288 level, but we'll have to see. Right, so we close above that view up now. What will it do? Let's see if we can close strongly here. Yeah. Let's see. Hope it's not another pin. Okay. Looks interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let's see. Are we gonna bulldoze through that or what? We actually gonna see if we can get all the way there. Let's see. So this is the area to get to, but I need to close above that. Don't want to see a pin because then we can go all the way back down. I don't mind pullbacks here, but I need to close above that first. Oh gosh. %50 of this fair value gap or IVG now. Let's see if this hold price. So this is the part that I hate about FOMC. You get stopped down here I mean, my stop was down here below this low, and I got stopped, still going my direction. And then when you actually enter up here, you're trading to break even. I'm not saying I'm breaking even here. I think I'm down 2,000. So not looking that great right now. Patience. It's in a little fair value gap now. Let's see if it wants to hold. The price as action, you can't expect it to be perfect on today, especially today. But if it plays out, then well done. All right, let's see. There's a lot blocking us here. It's not clear skies here. I mean, we've got a fair value gap right here that can block it at all cost again. And we've got a IFVG within it. Just to overlay it to, so you can see there is a nice wall protecting that equal highs, but if we slice through that, then we should be golden. Okay, see if we can slice through and not just hold it there for a bit and see. Come on, push. Don't stop there at the 15%. Push, push, push. Okay, so this changes everything, guys. This momentum is really pumping up now. And yeah, we could see price go even past that if this momentum carries through. And not the pullback now. Dun, dun, dun. See, when we close above this view up here, maybe that was a good sign. I don't trade view ups, so don't hold me to it. I don't even know if it's a strategy like this. I'm just trying to see. We ran liquidity here, close above there, we close above this black candle, so that could have been a nice entry then. Oh my gosh. This thing is probably going to run all the way. Let's see. If it started here. Oh God. Where can it go? Yes, it can go just to my stop. I can't, once I've placed my stop, guys, I can't move it. I can, but I got this rule, you can't. I prefer to leave it there. I can do it, but I prefer to leave it where it is. So once you're in the habit of start moving your stop losses around, that's when you get caught as well. Where do you guys think this thing's going to run to if we pop higher? I wonder. All right, I'm at break even now. So I can't lose on this trade. Don't know if this thing's going to run all the way to that equal highs now, but let's see. Even after this trade, I'll still be down a bit. I don't know. What would it be? 555 or 500? 550 or something. Right, so 15 minutes looks bullish now, and 1 minute looks like we are gonna push for that. Does anybody on the chat use TradeZella? Well done. Great work. Great work. So I'm also not using TradeZella, but I'm thinking about it. So you guys can, so I can track some stuff and actually show you guys. Oh, so TradeZella is I don't know if you guys know, it's like a software that tracks your trading progress. I think it might be good for the channel to show you guys, you know, the trades that I'm doing, how it actually performs. I mean, it's one thing to show you guys we take a proper count, get it fun, you know, passed and all of that. But it doesn't show the deeper picture, if that's the right thing. And you get to learn more about yourself. Okay, so luckily we got to those equal highs. So we got to both targets that we mapped out here. Okay, so I'm down 561. Not the end of the world. I'm not going to push this one now. And because, and the reason I'm not doing it, because we've reached the two targets. I mean, we've marked out two levels. And this thing could potentially, I don't know, run up here into this little Fairvalley gap. I don't know. But I'm not going to try those. Because what I'm trying to do with this, with the channel is not to just sit and trade and show you guys I can trade. I know I can trade. I trade live funds. And, but obviously the aim for this was to help people. Who's at break even or not that profitable yet or not sure. They crack the codes on their strategy. Well, they've got a strategy that works but not disciplined enough. And yeah. All right, so momentum looks pretty strong. But okay, let's see. H1 is strong. This thing's probably gonna run to the moon now. Let's see, on a 15-minute, what are we missing? What? We've got equalize all the way up there. All right. Let me show you guys. For someone who doesn't know displacement completely, when you get like consolidation like this, and you get like a nice strong manipulation down, big candles, strong, taking all these lows out, and then turn around and displace through all this liquidity and close there. That's good displacement. And then I'm not trading looking for displacement here and then go on a 1 minute to try and trade it. If you find a fair value gap on a higher time frame where you expect, using a fair value gap, it can be support, resistance, channels, trend lines, whatever you trade. If you believe that price will bounce from a specific level and on a higher time frame, I then dial into a 1 minute in that area, and then I would look for my setup. My setup should be where I print a low if it's bullish, print a low, come around and manipulate lower, and then displace away from it, close, break structure, all of that. Then leave a fair value gap behind. So in this case, I'm going to mark all of this up now. So let's see, where are we? For this case, I think we might push higher if we want to pull back to go higher. Because this first 50% is below the fair value gap. Normally, it should be in it or 50% on top. So even at the bottom, this could be an area, I don't know. All right, so if anybody just joined now and you're looking at this, this might look pretty messy, but if you followed along, guys, then, I would screenshot this, make some notes, and keep it as a journal. Okay. Where's London high? Yeah. Maybe it's going for that. Who knows? Oh gosh, I hate this. So let's see. I just want to look at the daily quickly. While we're at it. I was going to show you something. So I just looked at this black candle, down candle, expansion, come test, expansion, down, test. And now I don't know if this will be expansion. Then we've got all this liquidity down here. If that expansion is manipulation to then crush down, I don't know. Maybe we just keep going. Keep going up. Either way, we will find our setups and what we need to do. So it's not a problem. Okay, let's see what happens in the next 20 minutes. Okay, so maybe we go for that high. Let's see if there's a 10-pointer here. All right. This was a bit messy here, so you couldn't follow along. Pretty bullish here. Everything's bullish. If that blue line stays there and these gray lines cross over down here, then I will try another buy to see if we can go up there for 10 points. So let's see. Let's just see. Okay, let's see. Can we do it? If this white candle was closing higher up here, I would have said that's your consolidation manipulation to expand again. But let's see, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I wasn't sure if that was a buy. Let's see if we can get to that high. And we'll just have to play this button again. Pump it, pump it, pump it. You can do it. So let's see, did we close? We close above that black candle's body, so I want to see us poke in there. Come on. Don't turn around now. Push it up. Right, so luckily this did give us a nice pullback. It's not the best. You want to see that crossover happen down here, like what we had here. And yeah, so if you really look at it, it's like a divergence. It's probably gonna do some. I hope it's not doing something similar like that. Just go up there. You're in a fair value gap to bounce. What you gotta do is bounce now. go. So go on. Dee da dee da dee da. Okay, push it up now. You can do it. Why would you not want to? Oh, I see. It's probably going to do some sort of a deep pullback now. Ah, lordy, 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 lordy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm going to hold that one because I'm worried that this is unfolding here. Pull back and then bounce. Come on, you can bounce from this. I know you can. Dee. Yeah, macro in 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's keep an eye on that one. So we did close back above it. But this back and forth is not what I like. Because we can go back in this now. Lower highs, higher lows. And then hopefully you get a spike up and then down and not a spike down. Amazing. Just amazing. Come on, macro. As I now put my finger on the trigger again. Pop it up. Do, 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 do. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Not that way, the other way. You can do it higher. Yes. Not lower, higher. Yeah, of course you can. You are made to go higher. Let's drink some water and send it up. Let's see if it works. Give me a nice white candle now. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. It's amazing how I find these consolidations blindly. The market makers looking at my account and say, hey guys, Neil's in, let's consolidate. Okay, let's see. Let's pop. Come on, you can pop it. I know you can pop it. I know you can. And I know you will. Okay. Not so fast. Slow down. Relax. Not that much. Keep going. Already. Jeez, I can only drink so much water. Oh gosh, sorry guys. Sorry. Okay, we're almost there. Almost. Now we're struggling to get there, but we will get there. Gosh, I don't know why it's refusing so bad. So badly. Maybe it wants to print some equal highs and leave it for FOMC. What do you guys think? Maybe that's what it wants to do. These are pretty equal down here, so we could come all the way down and then do the bounce. Okay. Time distortion for something. Just don't know what. Wait for the top of the hour. Let's see. Come on, let's end this session on a low. Oh, on a high, not a low. Go push it. You can do it. You're like right there. All you got to do is pop it once. Okay, maybe it wants to come and run these equal lows at some point. This is the problem. So we keep getting pullbacks, 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 but no follow through. Yep, tiny pull, favorite gaps can hold price as well. If you really look at this, this is the one that's getting used. But now we've got a nice trend line here, trend line here. So I want to see it pop, especially if there's a high there. But I do think I'm going to close it soon because I'm going to not sit around for too long. And then I'll see you guys back later. But let's give it some time, yeah. Let's see if the new hour starts. What if we get maybe a nice push? Come on, we're in that hour now. Push, push, push. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Oh, well. Wants to play up and down with me. I think I'm going to leave this one because it probably wants to take its time to do something. Maybe it wants to come down here first. and we'll see. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm not going to stick around for this thing. It's annoy me. We'll come back at PM and we'll see if it stopped me out or if I close it or I take profit. Guys, thanks for the AM session. Thanks for your participation. Hope you guys learned something. I'll be back I'll do it before 2, and we can see how this whole Powell FOMC plays out today. All right, guys. Thanks. I'll chat to you guys later. Bye-bye.